What's up guys, it's Cody with 3 Print Technology. In this video I'm going to be assembling and building the Kingdom Hearts Keyblade sword. This is the one found on Thingiverse. One of the ones found on Thingiverse.com. Okay, so I have all the 3D parts printed already. And I have the PVC tube that's needed to build the shaft part of the sword that connects the blade here to the main Keyblade looking part of it. So the only thing we have to do on this is to glue the 3D parts together and connect the PVC tube shaft to the 3D parts of the Keyblade. So now we're going to measure 50 centimeters or 500 millimeters off of this PVC pipe and cut it and use this for the blade shaft. Okay, so here's the finished PVC pipe. This should be the correct length now. We can always sand and smooth the edges out later. Now we're going to test fit the PVC pipe to the rest of the 3D parts. Make sure everything fits properly before continuing the assembly process. So the next step on this project is to remove these supports from pieces like this one and then lay all the parts out in somewhat of a resemblance to the actual prop and figure out how the PVC pipe how it glues to the 3D parts. So I have these supports left on these 4 parts. I'm going to remove these supports and then we'll start laying the parts out. Okay, so on all of these parts there's hose designed into them to put 1.75mm filament through, and the hose when printed not quite big enough to put the filament through. So what I'm doing right now is taking a drill bit and drilling this hose out further so that I can insert a piece of filament into it. When I'm ready to start assembling the sword, I'll put some glue on the end of the filament, insert it into the hole, and then connect the next piece to it. Okay, so how to print this piece off. This piece goes on the PVC pipe. This is the one that was included in the set of files from Thingiverse, but I had to enlarge it to fit on the pipe better. See the size difference. I increased it overall by 9mm. But anyways, the pipe's gonna go right here, and the PVC pipe will go like this with the cover going over it, and it'll go all the way up to the top of the PVC pipe, and it will connect to this piece. And again, the PVC pipe will go like this with the braid piece right there, and stripping the cover on, it'll sit like this with the PVC pipe sitting in it, and again the rings will go all the way to the top to the piece I just showed you. So now, after I got these holes drilled out and these pieces, I probably need a good probably 10 or so of these pieces to be printed. Here's a few of them being printed now. So now we can start gluing the PVC pipe pieces together and inserting the filament into the other 3D pieces and gluing those together. Alright, so it's the next day. Alright, so most of 3D print overnight. So I designed the connector last night to connect this piece and the bottom of this blue piece together, but it tipped over, so I'm going to have to make it a little bit bigger to fit, because it didn't fit to it all the way anyways, so give it more base to stick to the build plate. I also got a big 3D print going on a Tornado. and another one of the rings being printed on the MK2.5 3D printer. I got 1, 2, 3 already. You can see I have quite a bit more to go to get to connect to this piece. But right now I got glue gun and some crazy glue, and I'm gonna start trying to glue some of these pieces together and some of these pieces that need filament together. So I'm gonna heat the glue gun up, use a little bit of both on each part to glue these together. So I have this piece glued together and these two pieces glued together, and now I'm going to start on these two pieces while I wait for the rest of the rings to finish, and then reprint this piece again. So here's the progress we are at. We got 4 of the rings printed. Working on the 5th one. Still could probably use 10-ish altogether. Got these two pieces glued together. Got the handle glued together. And we got some of the filament sticking out for the next second piece to glue onto it. So I have the last ringed shaft piece 3D printing, and we have this many done so far. So we got 1, 2, 3. So it's probably like about 10 of these rings to finish. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm waiting for the last one to finish. I'm going to start hot gluing these pieces together, and then once that dries we can sand it and paint over the edge right here. If the hot glue doesn't stick well and the start to come apart, I'll use something a little more stronger like crazy glue or super glue or something like that. And then after we get these rings done, we can glue this piece to it. Glue the adapter piece to for the shaft and the blade hilt, and then do the chain and the Mickey symbol. So I have the first one glued on here. As long as the blue-gray piece and the blade hilt is connected really good to the PVC pipe, the rings shouldn't be that much of an issue being glued together, as long as it looks like one piece once it's finished, because these two 3D print parts will hold the rings in place if it's a perfect fit. But I have the first one drying up some hot glue, and then I got these right here ready to put on. So there is 5 pieces done, and we got 5 more to go, so it's about halfway. So now I printed the last piece I need to have for the Keyblade shaft. This is what it's going to look like once it gets glued to the top. And I'm 3D printing the new shaft connector piece that will connect this piece to this piece. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces on, and the other piece finish 3D printing. So now I'm going to let this piece dry while the other piece is printing. Not really satisfied with how this piece fits on here. It basically just sits on top of this 3D print piece, doesn't slide in place like a cap wheel or something like this, where it has a rod going into it, which I think would have been a better design, but it is what it is. So here's this piece. So now the only thing we already got left to do is finish 3D printing this rod that connects it to this piece, and 3D print the keychain pieces for the mouse logo that will connect it to the top of the hilt. Here's the piece that was 3D printed and finished all the way, but it's overdue. So just glue it into the slots and then let it dry. So here it is glued together. I'm not going to include footage of assembling the keychain, basically just printing those parts out and putting them together so that I can get, I'm not going to include it so I can get this video out on time. But what I will be doing next is doing the keychain, sanding all the pieces and smoothing them out and touching up some paint spots that may have got the wrong filament layer added on it. And then and probably put some wood fill around some of these pieces right here. Had the seams, and these pieces like this I had combined in slicer so that I wouldn't have to glue extra pieces together. But that's pretty much it for this project. But that's pretty much wrapped this project up. It was a simple but fun cosplay prop 3D printing type project to do, since 3D printing had started to become more involved with the props, cosplay, Comic Con type events. They started becoming part of it, if you will. There's probably quite a bit more like this project, like what I just mentioned. But I'm going to end it here for this video with just the basic assembly and describing some of the extra steps I could be doing, some of the extra steps I could do now that it's assembled, like making it look like a replica quality. Anyway, that's gonna wrap the video up for this week. If I experienced the recipe first, make sure to click subscribe and I'll see you guys next time.